Like, you weren't even raised my way.
Hey world, welcome to Kiki with Kenny. As always, I am your host, Kenny, and I got my boy. It's just us two today. I got Mr.
Wash
in the building with me, and we want to welcome you back to Kiki with Kenny. I know it's been a while, but of course, this is a podcast where we talk about everything: relationships, situationships, friendships, love, life, and all that good stuff in between. So with that, I ask you to sit back, relax, get ready, get set, and let's kiki. Hey, Mr. Wash.
What's going on? What you got for today?
It's been a while.
Yep, it's been a while.
Technically, it hasn't been a while, but it has been a while because we did try to record this show, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, we tried to record a show 2 weeks ago. It's crazy because I wasn't going to talk about this, but I'm going to talk about it. But, we were trying to do Dear Men, This Is What Women Want. And it's so funny because I had a panel of women and, I had the little candles burning, the mimosas, and we had little food and everything.
Before you go into full detail of that, you know what I'm saying? Just saying, shout out to Shannon. Yeah, so your kinfolk Shannon.
My cousin Shannon.
And Janelle for coming on.
And Janelle and Ashley.
And Ashley Ray, and Tisha as well. And we had some technical difficulties. That's why this episode is not coming out. And you know what I'm saying? We'd love to have them back sometime soon so we can finish the series.
Yeah.
And everything like that. So
well, we have some more parts to it because I want to get Rio back with some married men as well. But yeah, like I guess women, we just talk loud and we talk on subject because I think we asked 2 questions. 2 or 3, and it was like 2 hours.
Yeah. And
we didn't even answer the questions. So now I think I understand what the problem is with women, what the men be talking about. Like I think sitting in that episode, I think I got it. Because when Dad said, shout out to Dad, when Dad said peace, and you said understanding, and he said peace, and I forgot what Rio said. We ain't had none of that going on at this table. We just had we was just cackling. We was just talking, like really. Like literally you would ask a question, and I don't think we answered the question.
No, probably not.
Yeah, we talked about everything else. Well, one of us would answer the question, and then all the women would say something about what that person's answer was. And so I get it. Understanding is important, and peace, because we had no peace because we were loud. But yeah, we're gonna try to bring that back. We might have to split it up a little bit. Have Shannon on, then have Janelle on. Ashley, of course, she's always welcome to come on. But yeah, we're gonna try to do that again. But that was fun. But yeah, that's why y'all haven't had an episode. That plus the holidays, because Mr. Wash been in them streets.
Yeah, trying to be out in the streets because I ain't trying to deal with COVID and no shit like that.
Man, that COVID is real. Y'all please take care of yourselves. This is not an episode about COVID, but y'all just take care of yourselves. It's so much that has happened in the past couple weeks since we really recorded. So many people have died. It's sad. And I don't know. I be in my feelings because I know some of the people are older, but then some of them are just 57, and I'm sitting right here at 40, and I'm a little scared. But shout out to, did you see that Mario Van Peebles' daddy just died?
Yeah, I seen that.
He died today, Melvin, but he lived a life. He was 89, so and he looked good too for 89. But yeah, he lived his life. I hope I live like my grandfather because my grandfather was like 94 when he passed away. So and he looked good, my dad's dad. So hopefully I get that gene on that side. But yeah, life is short. Y'all do what you need to do. Protect yourself. Love on your people. Stop little grudges because they're not needed.
At all. Stop all the little grudges.
Yeah, stop them. And love the people that love you. And the ones that don't, love them even more. So, But yeah, so, I mean, what's been going on? Anything been going on with you?
Nothing. Boy, just work pretty much. Like I said, all we do is work nowadays.
Oh yeah, work, go home. I went to the gym 2 times this week.
That's good.
I walked up the stairs.
You don't like to sweat.
I don't. I hate it. I really, really hate it. And when I got before the gym, I took a shower. After the gym, I took a shower. I worked for a little bit and I took another shower because I just felt like sweat was still on me. Okay. But I feel like I'm getting a little chunky, so I gotta. Because I'm wearing mediums now and sometimes larges, and I'm like, She 5'2". You can't be doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I had to check that. So yeah, but you said nothing but work for you.
Yeah, nothing but work.
So
So where you want to go with this today?
So I still like this podcast is about relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Because I am a hopeless romantic. Anybody that knows me knows I love love. And it's so much. I really want to try to get that series together. So I really need to try to focus on that. Try to get the lineup right. But in the meantime, when the guys were here, we talked about so many things. And I saw something on YouTube by Steven, what was his name? Steven Speaks.
Something
yeah,
like that.
I don't even like him. I don't even listen to his stuff. But I think I was listening to a tarot reading and then it just went into that.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this go right along with what the guys were talking about when they were here.
Mm-hmm.
So it was basically talking about 9 things that men want in a woman. Should I stop there?
No, you.
9 things that men would want in a woman. And the things that he was saying, it's like I wrote them down. We're going to talk about it, and I want to get your opinion as a man.
Yeah.
But it was just like, it's a lot of stuff that I am working on. And I read it, like some of these things in the Bible, and I was just like, because I read my Bible. But I was trying to make myself a better woman because I'm trying to grow every day because I'm not perfect or whatever. But it's just like, are women really leading in their feminine energy?
Okay.
In the world of today, it's just like, we have to be so dominant. You have these single mothers. You have women trying to work in the workplace in corporate America. You have women that's trying to start their own businesses. You got the women's movement. You got the feminist movement. You got the slut walk. You have all these things to try to get the women on the level of men. But I don't think that women are thinking about being in their feminine energy. And I lead with I try to lead with my feminine energy. If I don't, y'all tell me. But I try to. So, did you listen to it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What was your thoughts?
I don't disagree with him. Well, I kind of do and don't.
Oh.
Because I think so many of the people try to talk like that come from a way of trying to explain like how the masculine man is this and what the masculine man expects from his woman and all stuff like that. And it really, for both people, is a balance.
Right.
It's a balance between, for men, your masculinity and your feminine energy, whatever. Because we do have.
Because y'all have it.
Yeah. Excuse me. We do have that energy with us trying to be vulnerable. So we need to be vulnerable in certain situations and stuff like that. So it's about finding a balance, as well as for women, where a lot of women have had to be more independent.
Right.
In their, like I say, in their everyday lives, raising the kids and things of that nature, because there's a lot of weak men out here.
Yes.
And stuff like that. So they have to take on more of a masculine role. But they have to find a balance in their feminine energy to be like, hey, when do I need to be kind of like take charge of that masculine energy? And when do I need to back down a little bit? Like turn down the testosterone or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I got somebody that's a partner for me that's willing to, you know what I'm saying, handle certain these things. And all that's based in trust on both sides.
And yeah, that's the thing, being vulnerable, like we said before. Because I used to struggle with that with certain, like, I have did it. And I'm so guilty of it. Because I literally dated a dude that told me if he wanted to date a man, he'll be gay. Because I was so, like, controlling. I was, like, trying to get everything done and not letting him be a man. So he don't have coffee shop. But I wasn't letting him be a man. So yeah, I do feel like it's a balance. But I feel like you don't have that balance with everybody. It's your person that you have that balance with. Mm-hmm. And one of the things he talked about, the first thing that he said he feel that women should have is to be open. Mm-hmm. And even though that's hard, it's hard for most women. 80% of women, I think that's my own statistic. 80% of women, I feel like that's hard. I used to be one of them. I am one of them, depending on the person you ask. Because being open, I mean, so because we've been through so much, we don't leave ourselves open for a compliment with men. Like sometimes some women feel like if a man say you beautiful, he trying to talk to you. Yeah. Or he's trying to belittle you, or he doesn't know that you're smart. Because you got some men that say, oh, you beautiful, and you be like, I'm smart too. Mm-hmm. That's not what we own. Just be open and accept this compliment and accept that I'm trying to show you that you are a woman as well. Mm-hmm. It's just, we so hard. And it's because that most of the time they tell women to be quiet and sit pretty. Yeah. So I don't want to sit pretty. I want you to know that I'm smart. I want you to know that I'm strong. And doing that, you're not open to receive the man in his masculine energy.
Right.
You agree?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I just feel like we do that. When women do that, they close themselves up from being hurt. It's like a defense mechanism. If I don't leave myself open, I'm not vulnerable. You can't hit those points to get to my heart and hurt me like Steve or Roger or Earl did in the past. Mm-hmm. So that was one of the things that he talked about, is being open, because he feel like men need to feel needed. And I try to make men feel needed, but sometimes I do too much. And then I look needy. So that's that balance that you talk about. And I really don't know what to do, so I don't feel needy.
Yeah. Well, it's like you say, it's all, at the end of the day, it's all about adapting to your situation. It's about, because every situation is different.
Right.
So you need to adapt to it, as well as, like, say, finding your own balance in the situation. Mm-hmm. To be like, okay, it's a give and take. When do I need to be more of this? When do I need more of that? So that's you know what I'm saying, in any relationship, that's what help somebody find their person. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying, when they find that balance.
Right. Another thing he said is being positive and encouraging. I feel like as a woman, that comes naturally for us, especially mothers, because even though our kids make them ugly macaroni pictures and bracelets, you know, we wear them and it's trash, but we try to be positive and loving. So I feel like that comes naturally, but I get it, because like a simple smile sometimes can change a mood when it comes to a man. Like, he can have a hard day, he come home, you smiling, or hey honey, da 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 da, and he just feels warm or loved.
It goes to the a lot of that is words of affirmation. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? When we talk about the love languages. Yeah. And again, like I said, I've said this before in the past, whatever, but you have to. We all have our love languages. Some people, I have all the love languages, blah blah blah. But everybody has like their top one or two. Yeah. And in case of B, you have to love somebody in their language and not love them how you want to love them.
Yeah, I have that problem.
Yeah.
Cause mine is touch and affirmations. They're like tied or like one apart. And I try to love whatever dude I'm talking to, cause I'm a player. But I be trying to love my dudes in my love language, and that's not their love language.
Yeah, like I say, if your love language is touch, right? Mm-hmm. I can't be like, oh, I'm showing you love because I'm touching you. Mm-hmm. You might be a person that don't like to be touched all the time, but you love the compliments, the words of affirmation and stuff like that. So I can't love you how I just feel like I want to love you. I have to love you how you accept love. Right. It's like that. And if I'm accepting to that, to that compromise, whatever, then it'll work fine. If I'm not, then we have to call it what it is. Yeah. And stuff like that. Because it's not wrong to be like, well, that's not me. I don't give compliments and stuff like that. Well, this ain't the woman for you. For you,
right. Oh my God, I just had that conversation. Yeah, like if you're dating somebody who likes compliments and you can't even take a second to compliment her, even if it's something you don't do, let her go. Because you ain't going to do nothing to make her miserable. She's going to make you miserable because now she's nagging you, and here we go. And it goes against her living in her softness, because now she got to put this guard up because she don't really know if you like her or not. No. And she can't put the guard down. But yeah, I feel like when you're positive and you're encouraging, I don't know, and I probably get some flack for this, I feel like that's what a woman is. She's positive and encouraging. I feel like a woman is built to be a backbone. That's why she was built second. We weren't built first for a reason. We were built second. Some people argue the fact that you have to practice before you make the real model. I get that, but we took your rib. So I needed you to survive. So when women be like, I don't need a man for nothing, da-da-da. Yes, you do. That's why you got his rib in you. Because without his rib, you're not here. Like, God did that for a reason. So I just feel like being positive and what you finna say.
No, you have to be positive and stuff because, like you're saying, I'm not saying you don't have to get biblical about it or anything like that. It's just the main, like the old saying, well, behind every man is a strong woman. And but a lot of people don't like hearing that statement, but the situation is true though, right? Mm-hmm. Because throughout history and everything else, the woman is like you don't want to say, oh, she's support staff or whatever it can be, right?
Right.
But when you look at support staff in any kind of job and stuff like that, right? They're the people that always fix all the issues to make sure everything is done correctly.
They're the front line.
You know what I'm saying? They're to keep you operational.
Yeah.
If you out there as the man, whatever, which you are supposed to be the provider and all those other things like that, right? This woman behind you is supposed to be make sure that, hey, that any technical difficulties, any issues, right? If anything arises, whatever, I can come in and not necessarily come in and clean it up, but I can come in and fix it and basically help out,
right? And
help you whatever situation you're going through,
right? And
stuff like that. And that's the biggest part of us succeeding in life is having somebody's support behind us, whatever. And a lot of people don't view it like that, whatever. A lot of people don't really acknowledge it, but that's the whole point of it. Like our we like a lot of men and stuff like that. So we gravitate to our moms and stuff like that, right? Because our moms are like the backbone.
Backbone of it, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That, hey, regardless of what arises with it, right? They're going to find a way. And so like, that's, you know what I'm saying? That's not your mom, whatever. That's your sister, that's your aunt, whatever. That's women in general.
Right.
So it's about giving the respect to them.
We're the closest.
You can say that. You can say that. Like, that's how a lot of people pitch stuff in partnerships, right? Yeah. It's like, yeah, I might, you know what I'm saying? I might can handle everything from A to B, whatever. It's like that. But to close this out, I need this person.
Yeah. Here. Like Beyonce said, I know you be the streets, but I'm the, what she said? I know you be the block, but I'm the lights to keep the streets on. I mean, you can't see without the light. Yeah. So you can't beat the block without me. Oops, I hit it. Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, I feel that way, and I feel like that's very important. One of the things that he said when he was saying about being positive and encouraging is that a woman has to walk in her softness, and to be able to walk in her softness, she has to heal first. And that was so important to me because I know that when you try to get in relationships and you're not healed from whatever trauma, you bring that in to that relationship and then it doesn't work. I know this how offhand, you know, I've been there. But yeah, so when he said that, it was just like a trigger because I'm like, okay, I know I say I'm ready to be in a relationship, but am I healed 100% to be, and I don't think I'll be 100%, but am I healed at least 80% to be able to be in a relationship?
Yeah, like I say, a lot of that is, I feel that, because a lot of people don't heal themselves before they jump into another situation and stuff like that. And I think we get to a point where we get older, a lot of people don't want to admit to themselves that we'll get in a situation and get hurt from it, and they'll be like, oh, we're damaged, and I feel damaged now, or I'm angry, I have this wall built up and stuff like that. But then that's on us too, at the end of the day, acknowledging the situation. Right. If you acknowledge the situation that's not good for you, whatever, why go through it to the point where like, now I'm damaged? Right. You know what I'm saying? When you've seen it right on the wall before. Right. You know what I'm saying? That this ain't gonna end well and shit, but we can. But we still, because we want what we want. Yeah, and that's male and female. Yeah. Like, we do that, we continue on, and then when the shit really hits the fan or it's really fucked up, then we be like, oh my god, whatever. This is my next situation. I got this giant wall up, or I'm not ready for this next person, whatever. And it's like, you're blocking your blessing. You're blocking your blessing because you're so worried about what happened, but it's really on you because you didn't heal all the way. Yeah. And literally, it doesn't just mean healing from a relationship, because there are people who have mother and father issues or family issues. COVID. It's not COVID. Or family issues. And it's like, if you don't deal with that, like I myself, I had to go to therapy because I had bad abandonment issues. And I had to go because I knew that everybody that walked out of my life wasn't abandoning me. Sometimes they had their own shit going on. And I had that problem. And now I don't really have that problem. Now it's like, you walk out my life, that's fine. You know, you'll be back. I might let you back, but you'll be back. But yeah, that was the thing about healing that was most important. Now I'm gonna ask you about this one because I used this one, and I told somebody about this, and she told me I was crazy. So one of the things he said, knowing how to seduce or persuade and not demand. So when I said that, she was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, so I used this example. I'm not saying, "Alan, go take the trash out. Alan, go start my car. Alan, go put gas in my car." I'm like, "Hey, babe, when you get a moment, can you take trash out? Or
Yeah, babe, I don't have gas in my car. Like the little flirty, bimbo-ish, type thing or whatever. Sorry. Little flirty, bimbo-ish thing. And I feel like sometimes it's okay to use those terms of endearment and smile.
It's not when you put a negative connotation on it like that. Talking about the bimbo way and stuff like that. It's all about how you address somebody. How do you, like I say, you gotta look at it yourself. How do you want to be addressed?
Right.
And stuff like that. If I want to tell you, like, hey man, you need to wash them damn dishes. And
so
stuff, you gonna look at it from like, hey, a combative situation. You have a combative stance to it. But I'll be like, hey, like you say, even use like the pet name, stuff like that. If I'm like, hey man, you gonna throw the dish, or you gonna do the dishes, whatever, I'm not gonna throw the trash out.
I might.
You know what I'm saying? but just in that way, right?
I'm clean.
But I'm saying in that way, if I'm asking you doing the dishes, but also saying that I'm gonna do this other job, right? You know what I'm saying? It makes you feel like, oh, this is a partnership.
Okay. Yeah, because he's doing something, I'm going to do something.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because the first person be like, hey, you told me to wash the dishes, you just sitting your ass on the couch and shit like that.
Yeah, because that happens sometimes.
But if I ask you, how you gonna wash dishes, I'm going to throw the trash out, you'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
So it's all about approaching how you approach somebody.
I feel like it has to do with respect. Like, women have to respect men have to respect women. Sometimes we might have to use a little sexiness to get there. Or y'all might have to hit my booty one time. Bang, go hit them dishes right quick. Okay, do it again.
Or sometimes you don't even say nothing like that if she just sees you really doing things.
Something.
Well, if she sees you doing things that's normally done by a woman, right?
Right.
And stuff like that. It goes both ways. It makes somebody feels like, I don't want to say inadequate like that. It just feels like, well, damn, I ain't doing shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This person that, like, especially if you didn't cook, you didn't clean the shit and stuff like that. Everything you're doing and they haven't offered you to help you, that's perfectly fine. Especially if it's your stuff, you doing your own stuff that needs to be done, right?
Yeah.
But then also in that situation, that tells you a lot.
Yeah.
Because that person be like, you should feel like, damn, what can I do?
Yeah.
Can I help out?
Oh yeah, because if I come here and you washing dishes and you cooking, I'm gonna go in there and just wash my hands and stir the pot. I'm like, you need my help doing something?
Yeah, I'm saying just that, like, and I can tell you, no, I'm good with it, right?
Yeah, but
at least for you to ask. If you just sit your ass down and you eat, and that was good, and you kicking it while you see me cleaning, putting up stuff, whatever case may be, then that's after that situation, and you go home, right? I might not talk to you.
Right. And see, I'm the type of person, like, if my friends are having, let's say, a dinner party, first, I don't come empty-handed.
Yeah.
Because that's an etiquette rule. Secondly, like, I'll go in, wash my hands, and I go straight in the kitchen. What you need me to do?
Yeah.
Because it's just like that. I feel like that's what you're supposed to do. Mm-hmm. Like, I feel like in life you're supposed to help people, and people help you. I just feel like it's easy. So sometimes you might have to use pet names. Sometimes you have to persuade a little bit. Sometimes you give them, hey, I'm gonna do this, and you do that. I feel like the partnership thing, it works because now you say, okay, we in this together. So we cleaning together. Not me vacuuming and you watching football. Because now we got a problem. But yeah, so that was another one. Then he said, tell me about this. Okay, practice self-care. And when he said practice self-care, he said he's not just talking about your mental health. Mm-hmm. He's talking about mental and physical. So he said self-care is you going to the gym. Self-care is you not wearing a bonnet every day. Self-care is you actually putting on clothes to make yourself look. Because I know women who lose weight, look good, get the man, then get fat. Mm-hmm. I've known women who just get lost in a relationship where they don't do nothing for themselves. They don't put on clothes or heels. They just look raggedy all the time. And then it's like, I wrote this, he didn't say this, but I felt like when you're in a relationship, whether it's marriage, relationship, whatever, both of you are representative of each other. You're like a walking billboard. So if you look raggedy and my people see you, they're like, damn, what's wrong with him? She's stressing him the fuck out. Like, he look bad. His hairline pushed back, his clothes dirty. Like, what's going on? And if your boys saw me and I got a bonnet on my head, my clothes dirty, I'm fat, I'm like, damn, Alan girl fell off. Like, they stressing. Yeah. What do you think about that? You agree with me?
Well, you have to. I agree with you. You have to practice self-care. Like, you have to keep yourself an appearance up, whatever. Like, you work hard to do certain things, whatever. You should want to look good for your partner.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? You should want to be presentable because, like I say, it's not the point that you want to be eye candy for your partner or nothing like that. Even though you should kind of feel like that. You know what I'm saying? You should feel like that. That's not a mandatory thing, but you should want to be like, if your partner is physically fit or whatever the case may be, right? Mm-hmm. That doesn't mean you have to be a gym rat too.
Yeah, just
it's like that. But you know your limitations. You're like, hey, because like someone be like, hey, he got me when I was thick. You know, this and that. Okay, well that's fine.
But stay thicker.
Stay where you at.
Yeah, don't get thicker. Yeah.
Don't know what I'm saying? Let yourself go with it. Because before I can tell you anything that you let yourself go, right? Mm-hmm. You can look in the mirror and say,
that's why I went to the gym twice this week.
And just because you let yourself go, you shouldn't be expecting somebody to be like, oh my God, well, you let yourself go, but I still love you. Like the first day I met you and stuff. No, because basically you're not the same person that person fell in love with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We don't have to talk about aesthetics and stuff like that because stuff happens, whatever case it be, but there's still a difference.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like attraction is
important. Now, who wants to I'm gonna ask that question, like, who wants to have sex? Who wants to kiss? Who wants to touch on somebody they're not physically attracted to?
Yeah.
That's when people go cheat.
Yeah, because that person, like I say, that person may not be attracted to you anymore, right? Mm-hmm. Doesn't mean they don't love you.
Right. Let me ask you, since we on that, I actually had someone, I hope I still have it. It was a question, and it's just basically saying, do you feel that your love for your children, okay. They said, unconditional love is for children. Adults need accountability. Do you agree?
Yes.
So, and the reason why I'm adding this in is because I posted that on my Instagram as a poll. Like, sometimes I just post shit and see what people say or whatever because I get a lot of feedback. But I posted it as a poll, and I had somebody tell me, a lot of people agree. Yeah. A lot of people agree. Yeah. It was one particular person, he was a classmate. He told me he didn't agree. Yeah. And I said, explain. Because I want to know, what is it that I'm missing that you see? So he was saying basically that if he was married and his wife had a medical condition, she can't control her weight gain. She can't control her physical appearance. That he would still love her unconditionally. I tell him he lying. Mm. And he was like, that's not true. I said, yes, it is. Because eventually you will cheat. Mm-hmm. You're not attracted to your wife. Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, God made her sick. She didn't make herself sick. So no, she doesn't deserve the less love or whatever. But it's going to happen because we're human. A baby, your child, your 10-year-old can get in your face and hit you. Yeah, you're going to beat his ass. I mean, that's just given. Your 10-year-old slap you, you're going to beat his ass. But you're not going to love him any less. Why? Because that's your child. But your man slaps you. After so long, you're going to choose you. Like, when it comes to adults, you choose you over them. Yeah. And with kids, you can't make that choice. Yeah, some people do, but not me.
Yeah, so like you're saying, so the question was, like I said, do you love kids unconditionally, and adults come with accountability? It does, because like you say, his point was, when he disagreed with her, right? Uh-huh. It's perfectly fine for you to express your opinion, because if your wife, if that situation happened to his wife or whatever, then yes, he in his own mind would have been like, hey, regardless of what happened to you, I love you unconditionally, right? But I feel you. Yeah, but I'm saying, but if he does, that's his choice in that matter, right?
Right.
That is not, I don't have a choice who my child is. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Because I brought them here.
Yeah, my child is of me.
Right.
And stuff like that. So I can't be like, you know what I'm saying, well, you know what, you this and that, but I choose to unconditionally love you, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I have no choice in that. Like you're saying, like, of my child. I have no choice in unconditionally loving my child. Like I say, I look at their face, whatever, it's like that they're of me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what can you do about it?
Yeah, what can you do about it?
You know what I'm saying? With an adult, whatever, in a relationship, whatever, I have a choice in that matter.
Right. And even if, like, your girl gets cancer and she's not as attractive, yeah, I mean, you stay with her because you feel like that's the right thing, but that's actually the wrong thing because you pity her, and now you cheating. So it's still like the same bullshit.
Like you saying, and that's all. Some people will feel like that. Some people will cheat, whatever case may be. But some people be like, hey, I made this, if they married, whatever, I made this vow. They've been in a relationship for years upon years, right? No, I made this, you know what I'm saying, this agreement with you, right? I'll meet with you thick and thin. and this is shit is bad right now, right?
Right.
And I unconditionally will love you, and I'm not going anywhere. And they can be true to that.
And they might stay there, but at some point they're going to hold them accountable and be like, okay, babe, you've been sick for this long. You getting better. Let's try to do something with your appearance.
Well, I think both people, that's what I'm saying, at the end of the day, you can come to that point and somebody be like, at the end of the day, they be like, hey, well, you know, things getting better now, things getting worse, whatever case it be. But you'll still have some people be like, regardless of good or bad, right? Mm-hmm. I'm not going nowhere. And that's
perfectly fine.
That's perfectly fine. That's commendable.
Yeah.
Just like that, but that's not reality.
That's why I be careful who I date. Because if you tell me in the beginning, you done had strokes, you done had high blood pressure, and you diabetic, I'm not, if I don't love you, I can't go for it. Because if something happens, I'm going to leave you.
Yeah, that's the best. Honest. And that's the best way to say it. That at the end of the day, I admire somebody that's like that. And like I say, that's a beautiful thing, but that's not reality.
Yeah, it's not reality.
Like you'll have, like I say, if you put that to 10 people, you know what I'm saying, something that their significant other, something happens to them, right? You'll have probably out of 10 people, you have 2 to 3 that be like, no, I'm riding with them. You know what I'm saying? That's my someone gonna be lying. Because they heard things like, no, because you'll have 2 to be real about it. Because they be like, that's my best friend.
Yeah. And that's a whole different type of love. Yeah. That's why I say I have to be on that level with you, because if I just like you, and y'all know, like, I get married in 2 weeks. Yeah. Like, I date you 2 weeks later, we married. I don't really like you. So if you tell me you got something like that, I'm leaving. Yeah. I mean, I'm just being real. It's cliche, it's wrong, whatever.
Well, that's not wrong. That's your prerogative.
Yeah, that's my prerogative.
Yeah, that's your prerogative, what you want to do and stuff like that. But you have 2, 3 people out of 10 be like, that's my best friend. I'm not leaving them. I'm not going nowhere, right? Mm-hmm. And the other people, like, and out there, you have 2 to 10, you have 2 to 3 that be like, I'm not going nowhere. You have another 3 to be like, well, no, I'm not going nowhere, but they full of shit.
Yeah, they lying.
They're not lying. Yeah. And you have another 3 or 4 people to round up to 10 to be like, yeah, I ain't staying.
Yeah, and they just telling the truth. And really, they might be lying too, because they saying they ain't staying, but if they meet that right person, they be like, I knew I said I wasn't staying, but goddamn, I love this mother.
That's why somebody, because you never know.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know until you put in a situation.
That's why I always tell people, I always tell girls, like, when I talk to my friends, and they be like, I don't want a man to do this. I don't want a man to do that. Da-da-da-da. And I be like, stop saying what you don't want. Mm-hmm. Because you never know what position you're going to be in. Mm-hmm. You might meet a man. And one of my friends, she was like, I don't want a man with a lot of kids. Mm-hmm. And her husband has 4 kids. Mm-hmm. And she was like, I can't believe I married a man with 4 kids. And I was like, because you love him. Yeah. And you put that stereo, I don't want this, I don't want that. And look, that's why you shouldn't be telling people what you don't want. You don't want a short man. That short man might be a millionaire that'll sweep you off your feet, give you everything that you need and desire, and love you unconditionally. Then what? You gonna take this 6A babe who don't care about you and sleeping around? Yeah. Just because this man's short? Stop telling people what you don't want. But yeah, it was some more things that he said, but let me ask you, because I don't like that man that much, because he always trying to tell women what to do. But yeah, he's very, but do you like a funny woman?
Yeah.
So she has to have a sense of humor.
Yeah, because I do.
Because
we play.
Are you really funny?
Yeah, I like somebody to play off of. I'm quick to say
smart. I don't know.
I'm quick to say smart shit.
Okay, smart shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And we go back and forth.
So would you rank on your girl?
Yes.
So I need ranking lessons, because I be trying to do it, and I do it, but then I start getting in my feelings. So like today, you know, we going back and forth, and I was told I got a big ass head and all this stuff, and I'm like, okay, well, you got a small head, and you don't have no hair, and you look like you on the 7th floor at the hospital. You know, I'm trying to go in, and it wasn't funny. Yeah. And then they kept going, and I got in my feelings. So what am I supposed to do when I start getting my feelings, because we just rated at each other?
You gotta get some tougher skin.
Nah, I'm not built for this.
I understand.
I'm not built for this. Yeah. But I love like being able to have fun with my dude. Like, you have to have fun with me to be my dude, because I get enough of trying to be serious at work. Mm-hmm. I have to be serious with my kid. I got to be serious with the teachers. So when I'm with you, it has to be a breath of fresh air. It has to be fun and exciting and just like fun. Like, that's just the shit I want. So yeah. Another.
I mean, you say like I was stuck here or some shit. What the fuck? Like, are you funny?
You kind of is.
No, I'm not. That's just my.
Alan, when you get on here, you be like, "Hi, my name is Mr. Wash." Like you call yourself Mr. Wash.
Yeah, then we have a business.
Mr. We having banter. Banter means back and forth.
Bantering.
We're bantering. We're having fun. We're loosing it up. If Ashley was here, she probably done sung about 4 songs by now, and I'll probably sing with her, and you'll just be sitting there like,
Yeah. That's her personality for this show.
But that's her. That's her personality.
No, that's her personality.
Yeah, because she's a funny person.
Yes, and like I say, even just having like this conversation, right? There is funny things in conversation, whatever that we can bring up, we can laugh, whatever. But I am more of a person where it's kind of like, and I don't even want to say like I'm being professional doing this shit because
it's fun. It's for fun.
No, we're all just doing this like that.
Yeah,
but it's a. I guess when you do certain things, whatever, it brings a certain demeanor into it. And it's like that. And for this, whatever, when I do stuff like this, whatever, it's a certain demeanor. Like, it goes into a point like,
my name is Frank from Bridgerton.
Yes, you're going to ask questions. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to talk like
Braxton. I am Braxton.
Yeah, Braxton P. Harderman.
Yeah, P. Harderman. But it's not Harderman.
Harderman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was just saying like that, but like, yeah, if I'm talking to somebody, like, so we just talking, and else.
Now I done sat here and had conversations with you off camera, off air, and I have made jokes, and you just been looking at me like.
And you laugh about it because you know it's retarded what you talking about.
Well, yeah. I just be talking sometimes.
And I look at you and I laugh too. I'm like,
this bitch is a character.
Yeah.
You should get my own show. I do. Kiki and Kenni.
Yeah. So that's what I say. It's just what it is. Because I've had that conversation with somebody.
You have no girlfriend? I'm gonna leave that string of hair. She got a girl now.
But no, like I said, the conversation.
Did you say you ain't got a girlfriend?
No, I didn't say that. I said you out of line.
Oh, I'm gonna leave that hair.
But no, I was like talking to somebody, and we was talking, and we've known each other for years and stuff. And she was just like, yeah, she's like, I had always this interpretation of you and stuff like that. Like, you was just like this
straightforward person.
Yeah, like straightforward, like straightforward, straight arrow, this and that. And we started talking about stuff, whatever. And she was
cool.
like, she was like, I really is this. I'm like, my nigga. Like, in our conversation.
Did you really hit her with the my nigga?
Yeah. I said, we was talking about like regular shit, some grimy shit back in the day and stuff like that.
You did grimy shit?
Yeah,
oh my God.
No side of Houston, baby. You know what we do.
No side? Wait, what's that?
Nah, what the fuck? No.
Homestead?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Homestead, Wayside, Tidwell.
7-7?
No,
that's city games, right?
Yeah,
that's the bus route.
And stuff. But no, we just talked about shit like that. And she was just like, you know what I'm saying, from talking. And I was like, my thing is this. I said, that's my best kind of example from it. Was like an American gangster kind of character, right? Like Frank Lucas.
Okay, Frank Lucas.
Yeah, sorry, Frank Lucas. You know what I'm saying? Until he fucked himself.
Oh, I just learned something today. But keep going.
Yeah, until he fucked himself wearing the chinchilla.
That damn chinchilla holds be your downfall.
But my thing was this, though. I was like, I said, I don't have an explanation for it, but that's how the nigga I've always been. Is the fact that I'm the suit nigga.
Really?
Yeah.
You're a suit bitch.
No, I'm aware of the suit nigga. I'm the nigga that, you know what I'm saying, that how I carry myself. I'm the nigga the cops run up, right? I could have everything on me, right?
Yeah, they
but I'm the nigga that the cops gonna run up and say, hey, what happened versus what did you do?
Yeah. Okay.
And stuff like that.
And you the one that I'm gonna put the dope on, and they gonna harass me and put me in handcuffs. But not really, because I'm innocent. But if I was that other nigga, I am. They gonna put me in handcuffs, like, you got everything. And you be like, sir, explain what happened. You be like, so on the 4th of July at 7:52 p.m.
But I guess like that's how it's always kind of been. Like I say, with the group of friends I've had and stuff like that. And I will say this because one of my best friends, she's always said this, whatever. It's kind of like, we grew up, you know what I'm saying, private school, stuff like that. And like I said, we come from the hood and stuff like that. I would never say that I'm just a really hood nigga, ghetto person, whatever, because, you know what I'm saying, my parents is what considered middle class. Middle class until, like I said, now it's no more fucking middle class. But, you know what I'm saying, they consider middle class and stuff. And I used to always be scared growing up because I was always considered, I always feel like I was going to be the nigga that died.
Wow.
I always feel like I was going to be the nigga that died in my group of friends because I was going to be the example that they I die. You know how everybody, like somebody dies in your group, and then they're like, I gotta change my life. And I was like, yeah, I was gonna be that nigga because when some of my friends back then, it's like that with their parents and stuff. They were like, man, Alan is doing this and blah blah. You know, saying he's an engineering and he's blah blah all this other shit, right? And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna die. And stuff. I'm gonna die because I'm gonna be an example for one of these
for them to grow up.
Yeah, for one of these niggas.
I get it because everybody has that stereotype role when it comes to the friendship. Yeah. It's crazy that maybe a year and a half ago, one of my friends, she was dating this guy and he turned 40, so she got like a beach house in Galveston threw a private party for him. Yeah. So we playing a game. And it's not who this, but we were playing a game, and the question was, so you point to the person at the table that you think who does this, and, you know, whoever points at you, that's how many shots you got to take or whatever. Or the person with the most points, take the shot. So they were like, who at the table looks like they're the freakiest in the bedroom? Everybody pointed at me. Yeah. And I'm just sitting here like, wait a minute. Yeah. And it wasn't even me. Yeah. Like, I'm the most prudent person in the world. Yeah. So, of course, I had to take the shot. But the real person, who it was, they had to take a shot, too. So, when that person snuck the shot, everybody was looking like, wait a minute. And that person is so innocent looking.
Yeah. But, this is a good transition. You can ask your last question.
I ain't got no more questions. Oh, you got no questions?
Okay. But
we talking.
No, but we'll take a quick 5-10 minutes like this and then wrap it up. And then we'll pub the game.
Yes.
And everything else. But that goes into what we looked at today is also the little video talking about stereotypes. And this is a big situation. We're talking about stereotypes.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So a person could look at me or whatever and be like, oh, you know, I know he does this and blah, 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 this and that. And you don't know half of what I've done. Yeah. Because I don't talk about my shit.
Because you don't talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? But that's nobody's business with all shit.
You let them just assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
you know what I'm saying? Because I've heard all kind of different things.
Ooh, you know how many stories I heard about me? I feel like I did.
Yeah. So, I've and like I say, that's the crazy thing. Like you say, I've heard like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you really clean cut guy, whatever, blah, blah. So I know you don't do no shit like this. I've heard it like that. Oh, you know what I'm saying? You come quiet this and that, so I know you a hoe and shit like that. And
so wait, because you quiet, you a hoe?
Well, quiet and how you know what I'm saying, and see how I talk and move, whatever.
How are you
and stuff. But let me finish this point. I've had somebody, like I say, I had fun in college. And I had fun. And
that's what college is for.
I had fun, like in high school and in college. I had fun. But this is but it goes to the point of being like a hoe, right? I had fun in high school. But being a hoe, whatever. I remember I talked to a friend, whatever. We had just got the PV with her, right? And it was like, yeah, no, so I thought you was this and that with her, right? Somebody, didn't you mess with? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, no. They was like, but we heard that you slept. No, I didn't. Well, didn't you sleep with such? No, I didn't. That was like, but she was in your car. It's like that. I took her home.
She needed a ride.
But we never messed around. And they was like, well, damn.
You know how many bodies that got put on me just for taking people home?
That's what I'm saying, though. But I'm saying, but that's the stereotype that you have.
I'm like, I'm still a virgin. You're like, what the fuck?
But that's what I'm saying. But that's how stereotypes work, whatever. And like I said, we bring this conversation up because we watched the video, and it was talking about like the stereotypes of black men, and some of the stereotypes was, you know what I'm saying, those black
big
men,
dick.
they have a big dick, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Do they have their daddy in their life?
And they do.
You know what I'm saying?
Some do.
Yeah, they're like
50-50.
Talking about it was like a homophobia question in that too.
Oh yeah, I forgot what it was.
And stuff, but
I just remember about the big dick.
I bet you did. And stuff like that.
Because I was like, let me see, what's the real answer? Let me measure.
Yeah.
Because they lying.
Yeah, like I say, it
is a stereotype. When it comes to black men, of course, the number one thing is that y'all are criminals.
Yes.
Most women feel like y'all put it down in the bedroom.
Yeah.
They do feel like y'all don't have y'all daddies in y'all life. They feel like y'all lazy. I don't know why black people get that lazy stereotype. We were slaves for 400 years. Yeah. How the fuck are we lazy?
Yeah, but like you say, to even make it to a broader thing, because one of the dudes had brought that up. I'm changing the subject. No, I'm not changing this subject. I'm changing the subject that he did. Because he was talking about how, like, basically the N-word. He's talking about, like, nigga. And talking about how women have reclaimed bitch and fat people can claim fat. Talking about the PHAT.
I don't really like that.
Well, you might not like, but I'm just saying, he's talking about how, like, some demographics claimed it and stuff.
Because, like, I don't really like, I do it sometimes just out of habit, but I don't like being called bitch.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like, because I'm not a bitch.
Yeah.
No.
But like you say, like, the stereotypes of, like a big person, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see a big person, the first thing you think, he like
greedy.
Yeah, he finna eat. He finna eat. He lazy.
He can cook.
He lazy. He probably
He
gonna
stink.
sleep. Yeah, he stinks, stuff like that. And then the dude you talking about, whatever, he could be like very well dressed, smells good. You know what I'm saying? You see his work ethic, you be like that. He be busting his ass
and don't know how to cook.
Like that.
Yeah, he don't know how to
cook. But when he walked into a room, that's the first thing.
That's first thing they gonna be like, hey, you come in the kitchen and cook. I know you can cook because you be eating. Nah, I really don't. I eat lettuce every day. Yeah. But it's same thing with women, like black women especially. They automatically say we're loud. They automatically say we have an attitude.
Yeah, you're combative.
Yeah, we combative.
You're angry.
Yeah. And I think I'm one of the least angry people in the world.
Because I say, you're a black woman, the first thing they say, angry black woman.
Yeah.
I was like, here she go.
I'll get on.
Yeah.
Oh, to be like, she wearing wig. What?
Yeah.
But they're like, she don't have no hair. I really do. I just wear weave because Houston weather is, and then I be wanting to look like Beyonce sometimes.
Yeah.
But no.
Well, yeah, like I said, that's just a little touch, like I'm saying, stereotypes. We can talk more, like we have like more people.
Yeah, because I think I have an idea, but I don't want to put it out there.
Yeah.
But it's still with the same idea of what we're doing. Hopefully, we can get the women thing together, and then I can do stereotypes, because I would like to do stereotypes with men and women, so we can just talk about it. Damn, I just put it out there. Somebody gonna take it. But I just feel like when you are trying to have a relationship, it's so many. Well, we wouldn't talk about stereotypes, but there are so many stereotypes out there. Mm-hmm. But as a woman, you have to know how to lead in your femininity.
Yeah.
Did I say it right?
Yeah.
Because I got a big tongue.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have to be soft. I really do.
Okay.
You have to be soft. That's how I feel. And like you said earlier, there's a balance.
Yeah.
And I feel like for the right person, you will find that balance.
Okay.
But every day we just need to practice. Even like if we're parents, we all have friends. So nobody's a loner in this world. But if you're a parent, if you have friends, family, whatever, just try like simple things. Maybe change some of the stuff that you do. If you have siblings and you always ordering them around, try to be a little softer with them. Try to smile a little bit more when you're out, instead of having that resting bitch face that everybody they talk about having all the time, which I don't think I have. But they always talk about that resting bitch face, which I hate. Try to smile. I mean, they may not see it in the mask, but when you don't have, but sometimes you can, because your eyes chink up just a little bit when you smile. So just like take a few pointers to try. I should have said that. I know. I just thought about it. I'm not racist. I'm sorry. Your eyes go up.
Yeah.
Not you.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just think a few things that you could. I did a few things you could do to just try and be softer. And men, I feel like it's okay for y'all to be a little softer as well. Take some of the pointers too to be a little nicer to your girl.
Find your balance.
Yeah. Find your balance.
Find your balance between your masculinity and your femininity in both men and women.
Well, that's a way to wrap it up.
Hey.
Mic drop. But that was
Yeah, before we head out.
Of course.
What we gonna talk about?
My game?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought we were going to talk about people, something else.
No.
I was like, right. So, of course, I want to first thank everybody. I had to reorder some more games. Okay. That's the crazy thing, because I actually sold out my first batch. And I was scared because I didn't think I was going to get the support. So, shout out to everybody who has the game. People who got it. Y'all share it. Tag me in the post so I could share it. Or just send me a text message like other people did. And I'll just post it because I need people to know that y'all really are buying this, because that's what's up. So, of course, who this is my celebrity drinking Guess Who game. Some people don't really know how to play it. I think the instructions are cut and dry. But if you don't understand, there are some blank cards in here that are game changer cards. You can reach out to me. I can tell you some stuff to put on it, because one of my friends actually told me it's him. He's gay, and he's married, engaged, and they play with other gay couples. And he wanted to put like twerk on a member of the opposite team, and I was like, I didn't even think about that. So I like that. So he was like, if you get that card, do that. Then he also said, change clothes with a player from the opposite team. And I was like, if you at home, that would be perfect. If you play with girls, you put on the dress, whatever. So I thought that was cool. But those are the game changer cards. It is another edition coming out. I'm working on it. Okay. I got like 20 cards done thus far. Okay. Of course, I'm going to give y'all a discount. If you're watching the show and you have not bought the game, I'll give you a 5% discount. And you must say this code. Cowboys win. Right. Cowboys win because we won. So if you say that, no, you know what? That ain't the code. The code is Eagles Suck because we played on Monday. So the code is Eagles Suck, and that's 5% off. And you have to order the game directly through me, whether it's text, DM on Instagram, Facebook, phone call, see me at the store, whatever, because I have them in the trunk of my car, and I ship them out quickly. I don't know what else to say.
That'd be it. Like you're saying, if you have any questions about the Who Dis game, the Who Dis drinking game, or it doesn't have to be drinking game if you want to play with family and friends and kids. Yeah, because
some people were playing with kids.
Yeah, play with kids, whatever it is. You don't have to have drinks, whatever, but drinks make it more fun.
It does.
So, like I'm saying, you have your game changer cards, whatever. It's good for a good game night. You know what I'm saying? With brunch, friends, anything.
Skype game night, whatever.
Yeah, anything you want to do, that's what I'm saying, bring people together. You know what I'm saying? It's a good game to have. So, again, if you're looking to purchase the game, make sure you, what's your Instagram?
Kenni the Writer.
Kenni the Writer. Well, it'll be on here. Just look at Kiki or Kenni page, whatever. We have all the different sites and places where you can order the game. Hit us up in a DM and let us know if you want to purchase it. And like I say, for 5% off on the game, Eagles Suck.
Eagles Suck.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said,
but you know what? Last time I gave a code, a lot of people was like, I don't want the code.
They just want to pay you?
They just want to pay me for it. And I respect y'all for that.
Well, that's perfectly
I respect y'all for that.
That's perfectly fine, but we're trying to go global. So, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got it. Those people got it. Some people ain't got it. Yeah. 5%. So, hey, if you want the game, make sure you hit us up in the inbox with the DM, stuff like that. And, you know what I'm saying? We hope you enjoy the game.
Yeah. And the show, too.
Yeah, and enjoy the game and the show. So, make sure you
I didn't even drink tonight.
Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
Yes, please do, y'all, because this content thing is trying to, well, it's not trying to get content, because I got content for years. Trying to get this thing together, this takes a lot. I thank you again, Alan, a million times over, because I did just come up, hey, I want to do this. I ain't never did a day in my life. I feel like I'm a Pisces. I can do anything. So I wanted to do it. I felt like I could do it. I still feel like I can do it. I can get better. We can get better every day. So I thank you for giving me your time. Yeah,
this is stuff for anybody starting out, whatever. This is kind of like, I don't want to say like that. I would say like the minor leagues, but it is.
It is.
It is.
It's okay.
What I'm saying, it's like the minor leagues.
Little league.
It's the minor leagues, whatever. This is AAA. You know what I'm saying? If you're a baseball fan.
What's AAA?
It's
I'm not a baseball fan.
Yeah, it's the levels.
I go in the ninth inning.
Yeah, you got A-ball, AA, AAA. AAA is usually where they're at before they go into the major leagues.
Also, at least I'm right by the major league.
Yes, because like I said, with the setup and what we're doing, whatever, it takes time. It takes effort. And stuff like that. And like with the grand scale of things, like you want to get to a point where you're in a studio, where you're in.
I don't know. But yeah, okay.
Yeah, what I'm saying, you want to be like a constant place where you can go, hey, I have shoot day to day. And we just run off episodes, whatever, right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You let the content flow, but you build up a team. The whole point is like
that's the hard thing, is building up a strong, supportive team. Yeah. In life, everything needs a team. Yeah. In everything, because even like when you're at work, you need people. Yeah. So yeah, but everybody got to know their role. Yeah. Sometimes your role is not needed. Sometimes your role is needed. You just got to know your role. So yeah, I agree. Yeah.
So with that being said, go ahead and take us out.
So, yeah, thank y'all for supporting us. Thank you guys for kicking in with Kenni. Again, I'm your girl, Kenni. With that, thank you, Mr. Walsh. Bye. Oh, I didn't say a quote. It's okay.